No one deserves a healthy relationship or friendship for that matter. You actually have to be that person that has standards and boundaries, that's able to say no to things that is not going to serve them. Because a lot of times we get into relationships or even friendships that hinders us, and then we learn patterns, and then we carry on them patterns, and then it turns into this toxic relationship, toxic friendship. And it's toxic, but because it's a pattern, it's hard for you to break. And then when you finally have enough, it's like you leave that situation, but then you think them patterns are not there, and then you find someone that has standards and boundaries, and maybe they give you a chance. And if they do give you a chance, you have to realize that because you have not unlearned those unhealthy patterns, that person that has standards and boundaries will trigger you 95% of the time. And so that will test you and push you, and you have to be willing to put up with that. Because if they've given you a chance and they can see that you have unhealthy patterns, then they are not going to lower their standards. They are not going to let you cross the boundaries. They are going to encourage you or even help you to rise to their standards, to say that you can't cross this boundary. And it's going to be hard for you because you're coming from that bad space. You're coming from that toxic past. You're coming from them unhealthy patterns. But it really is you having to unlearn those unhealthy patterns that you have learned from a previous relationship, or even seeing it through your family, or even seeing it through your friends. So don't just think that because you want a healthy relationship, you may not even be capable of having that relationship.